right? I'm not good with intros. I am pretty bad. I don't know how to do it, so I won't even do it, right? You are the only one holding yourself back right now. Right, that's right. You're fucking watching this. You're the only one holding yourself back right now. You're the only one that's actually forbidding yourself from achieving what you want. You are the only one that's actually slowing you down. You're literally fucking yourself over. You want to know how? Well, it's because of your mind. It's because of the mindset that you have. It's about the way that you see yourself. It's about the way that you see the world around you. It's about the way you perceive everything. If you don't have the right mindset, if you don't hold the right beliefs in your mind, then you will never be able to do the right things. So I'll give you some backstory of mine, right? So I used to not be able to do a lot of things. For example, I always performed pretty shit in school, right? Especially in maths, physics, all these math related subjects, right? Because I had this belief, that I was just bad at maths, right? I was bad at maths. I was not good at it at all. So when it came to learning maths, doing my homeworks and everything, it was just fucking horrible all the time, right? And I was just thinking about it recently, right? And I was actually just wondering why I thought I was bad at maths, and then I realized, damn, I don't think I'm bad at maths anymore. I no longer have that belief that I used to have a year ago. Why? It's because this belief, it was an implanted belief. It was like something that I just grew up with because I had like one bad experience with maths, and then people around me, because I had like one bad grade at maths, people around me were like, "No, you're not good at maths," or they just said it maybe like as a joke or something. And then my little boy brain just got triggered, and the thought remained, and I just kind of ended up being the guy who was not good at maths, right? The same happened with girls. For a long time, I thought that I was not attractive enough to get girls because I don't even know, bro. Like I was like at the lower level of my class. Like if you had to compare everyone, like I'd be at the lower level, a year ago. So man, it's all about a year ago. It's every example that I give is a year ago. But yeah, a year ago, this is a good example, right? I was not in my best state, right? Genuinely not, in probably my worst state, right? But I had this belief that I was not attractive. I had this belief that I was not even close to what I could be, right? But after a year of self improvement, I get to this point, I end up like attracting several girls in like the span of like 2 months, you know, and I just realized, damn, it's that belief that I had that I was genuinely not attractive. That's bullshit. I literally look, I managed to attract like 3, 4 girls in like the span of 2 months, bro. And I realized again that was an implanted belief that I did not have what it takes. And you might be suffering from the same thing. You might be suffering from this issue that you see yourself just much lesser than you actually are. And because you see yourself in that way, what the mind believes the body achieves, right? So what you believe about yourself, your body will literally naturally adapt itself to that belief. So I used to believe that I was not good with girls, right? My body, eventually, my body language and everything, like the way that I communicated with my body, it kind of closed off. I was much more awkward and everything around girls. But then at some point, during this journey, my self improvement journey, I just realized might as well, try to be much like consciously more confident, right? In my general life. And I tried it out. It started literally attracting girls, right? And I realized, why did this happen, right? I thought to myself, why did I just start attracting girls all of a sudden? It's because I was no longer holding myself back. Because up until that point, I was literally telling myself that I was not good enough, that I was not what I needed to be in order to attract girls. Bro, it's like, now that I think about it, it doesn't even make sense. But this is a symptom that is very, very common to people with low confidence and low self esteem, right? And if you've had those things in your life, if you've like, you find yourself often kind of like downplaying yourself, you belittle yourself, then it's probably because you don't have that great of a confidence. You don't have that great self esteem. But, there's nothing wrong with admitting those things, because this is the first step to actually solving the issue, right? You need to understand that your mindset, it is the single most important thing that you will ever gain from this self improvement journey. Without this mindset that you have, or that you will build in the future, that you are building right now for your future self, you won't get far if you don't have this proper growth mindset. If you act on these implanted beliefs, that you're not good enough, that you don't amount to that much, if you believe what they say on social media about you, if you believe what they tag you as, in all these fucking bullshit social media posts, like you're the introvert because you don't go outside that much, and you're this kind of a person, and you're this and you're this and you're this. Or they don't even like properly tag you. You literally just tag yourself. You see other people who have better lives than you, or you see them in front of you, or like something, I don't know. There's somebody out there who's fucking you over, who's making fun of you or something, and you're literally just belittling yourself, because your entire life you've been told to never stand up for yourself, never have any sort of pride for who you are and for what you stand up for, so you've just been conditioned to just be this closed body language pussy, bro. Fucking stand up straight with your shoulders back. That's one of the chapters. That's a very important lesson from Jordan Peterson, if you know him. It goes so much deeper than just, you know standing up straight with your shoulders back. It's not just about that. It's about the fact that this is like the way that you communicate with your body in real life. It is very, very important. It goes a long way, to determine what kind of a person you are to other people. It goes a long way to determine how confident you feel around other people and how well other people see you. So this could be the first step that you could take towards becoming a more confident person. But instead of just giving you like short, quick, easy tips, I'm gonna give you the unsexy answer, which is going to literally fix all your problems. Is you stop all these bullshit modern influences from affecting you, and you start questioning what's in your mind right now. You start questioning your thoughts. You go on self improvement. You quit all those fucking bullshit things. Get rid of them from your life forever. Get rid of social media. Get rid of video games. Get rid of fucking TV, movies, all that shit which fucking labels you as some pussy. Get rid of all those things in your life which just belittle you. Get rid of the people in your life who belittle you. If you have some fucking friends, who you're calling them friends, right? But they're not even like your fucking friends. Like, they're literally just making you less of a fucking person. They make you feel like less of a fucking person around them. You get rid of those people, bro. You go your own way, and you let those people fuck themselves over. Let those people live their lives in their fucking miserable states, while you go ahead and you improve yourself and you end up living the best life you could ever have. When you want to make progress, the mindset that you have, it is going to be the most beneficial factor of your growth. Without this mindset, this growth mindset, you won't be able to achieve as much. You could push yourself. You could push yourself on this daily basis, to just tell yourself in the morning, okay, get up, get up, get up. Come on, let's go to the gym. Let's go eat clean. Let's go read, meditate, do all these things. Okay, let's go. Come on, come on, come on, come on. You can do that, but you won't get far. Maybe 1 day, 2 days, 3, 4, 5, a week. But that's it, bro. You won't get farther. You won't get farther than that. Maybe 2 weeks, a month, if you're really fucking strong. If you like do that, but I was not able to do it myself. I needed to change this mindset little by little, because I never had this motivation to just tell myself, okay, get up in the morning, come on, get up, do this, do this, do this, and just I never really went straight into it. I needed to have that mindset in my brain right there, literally telling me, like, giving me constant motivation and drive. Not in huge amounts, but in like a constant flow of motivation, of drive, really, and that is going to get you to the top, right? How do you think I upload videos every single day? How do you think I just sit in front of this camera, and I just talk for 30 minutes straight, and I release a video every single day? Well, it's because I am motivated, because I have this drive which comes from my mindset. If I had a shit mindset, in which I was like, all right, I'll just record a video, or I'll just do this and that, I'll just go to the gym just so I want to do this and that, okay, you won't get far, bro. How do you think I've ended up building this physique that I have right now? Although I'm not there yet, not even close. I'm not even close to like the level that I want to be at. But how do you think I got to this point right now in time, this progress that I have right now? Do you think it was just me telling myself, oh, just go to the gym, come on, come on, come on, go, go, go? No, it was the fucking mindset that I had. I was motivated by the fact that I wanted to look good. I wanted to feel good. And I knew that this would only happen by consistency, by growth, by effort, And you need to adapt the same growth mindset in your life, in everything that you do. I still have a few issues adapting that into every activity that I do, but I think I should start doing that in literally every single activity that I make. Just everywhere. Because the growth mindset, it is valuable, And it's only up until recently that I actually realized that, And a good way on how to get this mindset in your life, a good way to change your present mindset, like the one that you have right now, for the growth mindset, is to forcefully implant beliefs in your mind. So you know how I've talked about this before in all kinds of videos, right? But you know how you've had all these beliefs implanted in your brain, in your mind, by society, like all those things that you just believe without even knowing what they mean to you, like what they truly mean to you, right? Have all those things, those are implanted beliefs, right? They're beliefs that have literally just been implanted into your brain, into your thoughts, by society, by other people, by all kinds of circumstances that you've gone through, probably in your younger years. If that happened to you, bro, if you've been if you've had your brain fed up with these implanted beliefs, bro, why not just force your own in there? Why not just force yourself to think what you want to think about yourself? That's what I started doing a while back. A few months ago, I literally just started telling myself, fuck, man, I'm confident. I have what it takes. I have what it takes. I have what it takes to go out there, to attract women, to be this confident man, to not be afraid of confrontation, to not be afraid to act like a man, to start acting like a masculine man, right? I literally told myself that just every single time that I remembered, that I should do this, it literally just got in my mind. I was like, okay, do it, do it, do it. Come on, say it, say it. Okay, I'm confident. I'm like this and I'm this. And I just found all kinds of arguments which could help me believe that, because I was saying those things, and my mind was kind of like the more emotional part of my mind, my brain, like the emotional part of your brain, it was just telling me like, yeah, right, bro, whatever, bro, okay, bro, whatever, like it usually is. And I just said, no, bro. I mean, look at the way that I look, bro. I look this way. I fucking build this physique, bro. I've been putting in the hard work for so many months, bro. I've been doing this and that, and I have this trait, and I have this character trait, and I have this thing. I have all these good things about me. And I was literally like convincing myself that I was confident, that I had what it takes to just navigate life with a more confident approach. And guess what happened? I got more confident. I literally ended up more confident. I literally ended up naturally believing that I am a confident man. I am a confident man now. There's no doubt about it. I no longer feel like, there's the emotional part of my brain just telling me, yeah, right, bro, whatever, bro. Stop coping, bro. We all know who you are. We all know like what you're afraid of. That's fucking bullshit, bro. No, I'm a confident man. You implant those beliefs in your mind. You tell them to yourself for long enough and you will believe it. You will make your mind believe it. And if you have like proper proof of it, if you have like actual arguments to stand this choice, relate them to your mind, literally fucking relentlessly convince yourself, or try to convince yourself, and once you will convince yourself, it will happen eventually. Like the time, it depends. It's different for the kind of belief that you have. If it's like something like a deep rooted belief that you have about yourself from like your younger, that you like this belief that you've had your entire life, then it might be a little bit harder, or it might be harder in general, to be able to change it to something else. But if it's like this belief that's kind of been implanted more recently, maybe a few years ago, you get what I mean, right? It's gonna be easier to get rid of it because it's not been implanted in there for long. Didn't have time to kind of, grow roots as a tree would, You can just fucking rip it out. And just that way you can plant. You can literally plant beliefs in your mind, just like you would plant a tree. Just think of it that way. You're ripping out a tree, tree, an old belief. You literally just cut it down. You take the trunk out of the ground. You rip the roots out. And in that exact place where that tree was, that old tree was that you took out, you plant this new tree. Plant this new belief in your mind, which will just flourish, and like instead of the old one. And if you implant this beautiful belief that about yourself, oh man, hold on. Oh, I get it. My neck gets a bit stiff from time to time. I don't know why, but yeah, if you implant those beliefs in your mind, you will literally just end up believing them like they are there, like they were there, and you won't even think about them twice. You won't even have like this belief, like this not belief, like this voice in your mind just telling you, yeah, right, bro, whatever. No, it won't even happen because it's literally your belief. It is what you have in your mind. You won't question it. And while you're doing those things, you're actually implanting good beliefs in your mind. You need, no, you not that you should, you need to raise your standards for everything. You need to raise your standards for who you are. You need to raise your standards for how you see yourself. You need to raise your expectations for yourself and for the people around you. You cannot act by the old ways. You have to raise the expectations that you have for other people, and especially for yourself. Don't be a hypocrite and literally expect other people to be better than you while you're just a piece of shit. No. Preferably change yourself first, then expect other people to change. You have to be the change that you want to see in the world, right? With this low self esteem and low self confidence that so many young men have nowadays, I was a victim of it. Sometimes I still have like these, what would you call them, like saplings, like trees, like little fucking saplings, if you were to just think of my thoughts as like trees, like I still have these saplings, these little fucking trees in there, like the old beliefs that I had, the old negative beliefs I had about myself. They're still in there, some of them, but I'm slowly but surely thinking about them more. I'm actually debating what they are. I'm questioning them, and I'm ending up just slowly ripping them out one by one, until I leave only the healthy, good trees, the healthy, good beliefs about myself. You might say, what's the point in just lying to yourself? You're like, maybe you're trying to act edgy and whatever. You're like, well, what's the point in lying to yourself, bro? I mean, you should be true to yourself at all times. How? Yeah, okay, you should be true to yourself, but what you're doing by literally having those beliefs that you're like not good with girls for this reason. That's not. For example, you're saying I'm not good with this. I'm not good with girls. I cannot attract girls. Where's the truth in that? Just because you had maybe a few bad instances with girls, it does not, like, it's not the universal truth that you are bad with girls. It's not the universal truth that you're bad at maths if you have like one bad grade at maths, or you've had this rough period in your life where you couldn't focus, or you couldn't do this or that in maths, right? It doesn't mean that you are that belief that you have. It doesn't mean that you are actually the way that you see yourself. Those implanted beliefs in your mind, most of the time, they're not even real. They're not real. That's why, we call them implanted, because somebody else put them in there to make you think that they are real, to make you believe that they are real. So if you're trying to say, if your excuse or your cope is just, well, I want to be true to myself. Okay, then be true to yourself, bro. Question your beliefs, come to the conclusion that you come to. Like, don't just take those beliefs for granted. That's just stupid. You don't know if they're real. You don't know. Most of the time, they won't even be real. If they're like fucking beliefs that you don't even truly support yourself, then they're probably not real. They will only just serve to bring you down. They will only make your life worse. Destroy the beliefs in your mind that don't serve you and replace them with good beliefs, good thoughts, positive thoughts. Be a positive man. Don't be this fucking. Don't try to act like this small dick fucking person, that's like, oh, what's the point in being positive? It's fucking cringe being a positive man. Fuck you, bro. What's fucking wrong with having hope? With hoping, with doing, with believing that you are able to do something, you're capable, or that the world is capable of more. That is the only way that the world has changed positively. With positive people, with people who thought positive things about each other, who encouraged each other to do better things. It wasn't with fucking pessimistic, small dick people, out there who are like, oh, the world is shit. Oh, and everyone, everyone hates me and I hate everyone and the world is just so bad, we're all gonna die anyway. Fuck you, bro. I was like that. If I could go back in time, I just fucking do that to my old self, bro. Initially I just wanted to do this, but I think that would be a bit too harsh, right? So I literally just fucking slap my older self, bro. I tell him, what the fuck, bro? You're literally a waste of space. You're like fucking complaining about all these things. You're acting like this negative person all the time. Who are you gonna help? You're not helping anybody. You're like literally just making your dick smaller. You're making your dick smaller, bro. What the fuck? Yeah, man. Don't make your dick smaller. Make it as big as possible, bro. Like, have this gigantic fucking dick if you can, bro. And you can only do that by being a positive man. By truly believing that there's. Don't be like. Don't be this. I think that actually most people, when they think of a positive person, they see like this a kind of ignorant person, who just wants to believe the only thing that they want to. Like, they only want to believe what they want to. Like, they just have these thoughts in their mind and they're like, they only think good things, and they're like truly ignorant about the situation. I'm not saying be this fucking ignorant guy and just say, like, have a fucking house burn. Like, right now, if my fucking house was burning, bro, and I'd be here like, oh, everything is fine, guys. Everything will be fine. I'm not even like trying to do anything about it, bro. Then yeah, I'm an ignorant dumbass. I'm not telling you be an ignorant dumbass, and just I pretend like the world is not where it is. No, I'm saying have faith, have hope. Strive to see yourself in a better light with the hope that you will become a better man. Because without this faith, without this hope, how are you going to have ambition? How are you going to build your ambition? How are you going to build this drive as a masculine man to move forward, to progress? Well, you won't. You simply won't. It's with faith and hope that you build yourself up. It's with this almost kind of like love toward you have this love towards you, you know. You start loving yourself, but not in the fucking way that everyone in the like the self-help community out there is like, guys, just love yourself, you know, just leave the world around, like love yourself, guys. Love yourself, bro. Just keep playing fucking video games, bro. Keep masturbating. Keep being socially awkward. Keep being this fucking small dick energy guy. Love yourself, bro. No, I don't mean it like that. I mean in a more like a tough love, you know, kind of thing, you know, where you actually you're kind of harsh on yourself, but at the same time, you know, you show yourself compassion. You show yourself patience. You know, that I think that is something that I lack. I lack this compassion and patience for myself most of the time because I'm just always trying to see the progress. You know, I'm always trying to see it, and I'm always just focusing on better and better and better. You know, I never just stop for a second, you know, to think to myself, be fucking patient with yourself, bro. I mean, you'll only end up like fucking yourself over if you, I don't know if you, I feel like, you know, I'm actually kind of coping a little bit now that I'm actually thinking about this might be a little bit of cope. No, but I think what I'm trying to say is just don't. Yeah, I mean the main point, right? Just try to be as positive as you can, while also acknowledging the situation of the world, while also acknowledging your environment. Don't be ignorantly positive. Be positive. Have faith. Have hope. Have this tough love. This tough fatherly love. You know, like the kind of love that a real masculine father would give you. You know, have that for yourself. Yeah, man. Hope you got some value out of that, bro. I'll see you next time.